Today on the channel, we go back to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mirage line for a little foot enforcer.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles unboxing and review. And today on the channel from the Mirage line, we got the Foot Enforcer. But for all your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle needs, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there. And of course, 10% on all in-stock items, $79 or more. Does ship free. But the Foot Enforcer is here today, and I did pick this up at my local Best Buy store. Not sure if this is a 100% Best Buy exclusive, a timed exclusive, or Best Buy just got these first, but that's where I found it. Just walked into my Best Buy, and there he was chilling on the shelf. And Best Buy becoming one of those places I would recommend hitting maybe every month on your toy hunting adventures. If you got multiples, maybe you hit a multiples a month. But they have a pretty good selection of Hasbro, McFarlane, NECA, Super 7, Mattel stuff. There's a lot going on, and I gotta assume they're gonna get more stuff with the upcoming holidays here. So pro tip out there, check out your Best Buy store. You might get lucky. You never know, like I did here. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And today, we got a foot soldier, but a foot enforcer, like a young AA Arn Anderson right here at the table. We got an enforcer, or maybe like a younger Bob Probert. Oh, shout out to Bob Probert. If you know, you know. But we all need a little enforcer in our lives here. And a foot enforcer is what they have right here. So it's like a foot soldier, but a bigger foot soldier is what we got. So an interesting one. And we usually get a lot of foot soldiers in 2-packs, but not this time. He's a single pack. And of course, we'll do some comparisons later on in this video, so stay tuned for that as well. But the Mirage style packaging here, solo, smaller carded, smaller boxed figures as we see. Big window box in the front, tons of weapons as well. Foot Enforcer down at the bottom, little glamour shot artwork, of course. Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Got some of that on the side, got a little headshot there. Number 9 in the line for those keeping track at home. And oh, that's a dangerous look right there. I wouldn't want to be on the other end of that gasping eye. He's looking at you, just he's going to carve you up like he's Thanksgiving dinner. Shout out to Thanksgiving. Looks like that going on. Turtles logo once again. Then on the back, you get a few glamour shots. Nothing too adventurous right there, but no blurb really. It just says meanwhile and to be continued. So the usual stuff we get on the packaging here for these Mirage Turtles. But looking pretty good. Nothing too fun there, though. See you later. Goodbye. And then we do get the old plastic prison. Oh my gosh, ×2 going on here. We got all kinds of stuff wrapped in. So we got him in the plastic prison. I'm going to take it offline. I'm going to get all these twist ties, all this stuff cut out. We'll be back talking all things foot enforcing. All right, we got the Foot Enforcer out of the package here, and there's a lot of bells and whistles, but I, for some reason, expected more bells and whistles in here. But we'll dive into the accessories. We'll start with those first here. We do get the big old sword here, the old katana blade, and it does have the same kind of color uniformity we get with the figure here across the board. But you got the blue and black attack. You got kind of a bluish blade going on. A very cool samurai sword. Fits in with other Ninja Turtle stuff that we've seen. A very strange weapon here is the three-pronged, is pronged the right word? I don't know. But the three-ended nunchuck. So I'm not exactly sure how this weapon works, but very interesting. You got the 3 nunchuck things with a nice string in between. I guess we're just really twirling big time there and wrapping around somebody's face, around somebody's head here. But a new accessory we have not seen from the Turtle line in the past. Then we get a little short blade with a little knuckle duster action at the end of the day. A bad day at the office. You have this on your knuckles. Punch right in the face, then slice. Take that head right off there. Definitely a dangerous weapon here for the Foot Enforcer. Looking good. And then we do get the big old staff with a huge knife on the end. Even got a little ribbon at the bottom. Once again, that same color combination we're getting accustomed to with this figure here. But a big, big blade, a big old weapon. It's going to be a bad day at the office for somebody. No doubt there. Then we get the extra hands, and he came to fight. He's got 2 fists to help with his enforcing duties. 2 fists of fury right there, but we also got the Hi-Ya hands. Yes, the Hi-Ya. He can give you one of these. He can also give you one of these. He can wave you goodbye. Also, he can paintbrush you if he needs to. So we do get that as far as hands go. And then we do get, oh my gosh, I didn't know this Foot Enforcer was all in on Ronnie James Dio. Man, this guy just jumped up in my book, and we just recently unboxed Marvel Legends Clea on the channel. Check out that Marvel Legends review. But who knew the Foot Enforcer was repping Dio at the end of the day? He's got the horns up. He's ready to go. He's just ready to do it all day. And possibly he may be a member of the Wolf Pack as well, as he's got the inside hands. Not sure what's up with this Foot Enforcer. Was he a bodyguard for the Wolf Pack? Was he a bodyguard for Dio along the way? So there's some math here. There's, dare I say, maybe a conspiracy?
You ever wonder if they're watching your every move? Cell phones, internet, surveillance. Think about it.
I would say yes, there is, and I am here for this. It is going to be very difficult for me not to use this guy just doing one of these here on the shelf. I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening, but looking really nice right there. I am here for that. And then, of course, you got to have these with this guy with all these weapons. You got the 2 standard gripping hands. Here for that all day long. Love the hands. All the hands kind of have a lot of uniformity. They got the guard right there on the top. Nice spikes here, like a young Demolition straight out of the WWF in 1988 is what it looks like right there. But looking good in the accessory department. Kind of felt like we'd have some throwing stars maybe with this one. Maybe a couple extra blades, things like that. But not in the cards and really not needed. We got more than enough right here, so I'm okay with it. But now we get the old Foot Enforcer. And there is some reuse, borrowed with kindness, of course. We know, gotta get the most out of your molds at the end of the day. But we did see that kind of mutated Enforcer or Foot Soldier, the big guy. It's a 3-pack. We saw it before in the past as well with extra arms, things like that. So there is some reuse in this one, but this one does fit in with the rest of the Mirage ones. Same color scheme going on throughout. But a big, big Foot Soldier. There's no doubt about it here. Got those 2 red eyes. Got the black and blue attack in the face, and even got kind of those covers over around the top of his helmet here, looking really nice. Looking much like a jacked up Shredder in some ways in the head. There's some similarities there, but looking good. 2 big shoulder gauntlets here as well, and then he's got the big old Rob Halford / forearm guards here with the spikes, and of course the hand ones we talked earlier, but looking nice there. Got the wrapping on the forearms as well. Got a skirt right there that would make anyone in Eternia blush in a heartbeat there, looking nice. Got kind of a little graphic there, almost looks like a computer bar graphic on that going on. And then he's got wrapped up legs and wrapped up feet. He's ready to enforce the street and maybe enforce the feet at the same time. Who knows? But looking interesting in the body style. Much bigger, much stronger, much tougher, of course, as you can imagine, compared to your average Foot Soldier. His arms do go all the way around. Now, this shoulder gauntlet does pop off very easily. Just I moved the arm and it popped it out, but it pegs in here, so they can be removed. But arms do kind of not go around as much. It will knock these out of place, so beware of that. You do get the bicep cut. Double jointed pinned elbows on this one. Hands removable, as you can imagine, back, forth, side to side. Waist articulation, pretty much non-existent. Head articulation, a little bit, but pretty much non-existent on this guy. Decent splits for his size, I'll give him that. You do get the double jointed knees going on here, but not tons of articulation even with that. No boot cut on this guy. No boot cut on him, but you do get ankles back, forth, up and down. A little bit of a brick here, but he is a big, big, tough dude, so he's going to be a little bit of a brick. Does he fit on a Ringside Collectibles Mattel stand? Make sure you get the Mattel stand. And he does fit, as you can see. It looks like they will be back in stock very soon at Ringside Collectibles. Make sure you use the discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%, get your stands right there. But he does fit fairly well on there, so I'm here for that. An interesting guy here, and it's not bad. By himself, I could see him being a little bit boring, but if you got some of his Foot brethren here to kind of maybe mix around him, maybe that's kind of the plan. You put these guys over here, and he's ready to go, and you get the crazy, zany Shredder here, and man, you got a little Foot team ready to go. You got a little army building, little world building right here. at the table today. Now, it doesn't quite match up with these purples here, but it is really choose your own adventure. You could put him, I guess, if you want to, with your cartoon turtles if you wanted to. I don't know about Super 7 Ultimates, your Playmates. Do whatever you want to do. It's your collection at the end of the day. But he does kind of got that cartoonish look to him. Looks like he might fit in with some of those crazy ones, like that other 3-pack that is a Best Buy exclusive of the Foot Enforcer and a couple other foot soldiers, of a little guy and then the medium-sized guy and the big guy is what I always call that 3-pack. But an interesting mix here. Of course, the Turtles NECA stuff really is unending at this point. We seem like to get new figures about every single day from multiple different lines. A heck of a time to be a Turtle fan right now with NECA and Super 7 and Playmates and crossover lines with He-Man and everything else under the sun. Really a lot of product for the Turtle fan out there, and that's not a bad thing. It just makes some tough and hard decisions from time to time, as we do know. But the Foot Enforcer, a cool one. I'm here for a big figure. You guys know me, so it was a must-have, must-pick-up for me. But what say you guys and gals out there in YouTube land? Was it a pickup for you, or was it a hard pass? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day on both YouTube channels, so make sure you subscribe to both of those. And of course, the Patreon, your best way to support the channel and your best place to get early access to all the videos from both YouTube channels is the Patreon. You can also support channel at PrestonTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for a little Foot Enforcer action, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.